Good evening and welcome to Mr. Wilson Live. It is season 2 of Mr. Wilson Live. And of course, we are roaring and ready to go. I should have been with you earlier today, but as usual, you know that I have to split that time between work and, of course, blogging. So I am here this evening just to say hi and to, of course, outline that schedule for the year. Now, we're going to be talking about a little thing or two today. Anna is with me. Anna is my coach. He's always around. He's always here with me. So we are planning on having a grand time. Some of the things I want to talk about the new syllabus that is the Human and Social Biology syllabus that is, of course, effective for the May-June examination. So I really want to look at that. Another thing I want to look at for the persons who are going to be doing exam come January, we want to look at what we're going to be doing to help these students. And of course, I must talk about my being on TikTok. So we're now offering the content in small snippets, 3 minutes and less on TikTok. To find me on TikTok, it is Mr. Wilson Live or it's CSET Biology TCP. If you go there, you'll find some videos. I want you to go over there, like, follow, whatever the technical jargons are, I want you to do that. We are also on Facebook on CSET Biology TCP, and we are going to be streaming to all these different social media platforms as soon as we are up and ready to go. So we're really, really happy to have you for season 2. Season 1 was really, really good. Our top numbers for season 1 was 246,000 persons we saw in the month May, June, July, thereabout. We were able to, I think we had, in 28 days, we had 246,000 viewers to the channel for the CXC preparation. If we did it then, those persons, we are certain we can do it for you. And we're very, very happy that you took the time out to join us this evening. And of course, we're going to be showing you how to find us, what to do, and of course, how to access the information that we have on the channel. I realize that my usual friends are here. Shania Gray is here. Good evening. I'm seeing Dylan. Good evening. I'm also seeing Precious. Sylvester, good evening and welcome to the show. I'm seeing Boss, new to the show. I'm seeing Brown, good evening and welcome to the show. I'm seeing Ellis, new to the show. I'm seeing Brown, good evening and welcome to the show. I'm seeing Ellis and I'm seeing Coburn, good evening and welcome to the show. For those persons who are new, just tell me where you're from. I'm seeing Carol as well. Just tell me what island you're from, or if you're in Jamaica, which parish you're from. It would be very, very nice if you also tell us what grade you are in and whether you are doing biology or HSP. That's very important for us to move on. Good evening, everyone. I'm seeing Macintosh, Winsome Macintosh. So we're seeing a lot of new persons. I will really want to welcome you to the show. We have in excess of 300 videos that you can partake in. We have labs to include those labs that we are going to be covering for SBAs. We have the laboratory skills as video on the channel, and we are going to be showing you how to access and use YouTube to access learning content. There's a lot of persons who are wondering, how can we use YouTube to teach? Now, I won't answer that question. However, I'll direct you to those persons who were part of my classes on YouTube last year, and also for those persons who want to be a part, of course, our Teachable account where we have our private tutoring. Of course, you can be there too. So you can access our information, access lessons from us in many different formats. There's a free version here on YouTube and the paid version on Teachable, and of course a version on Zoom. We're going to be talking about that more. If you want to reach us via email, it is extreme solutions gmail.com. Extreme solutions at gmail.com. Whatever you want to say to us that is private, you can send us an email there. Outside of that, you could just attach a comment to all the videos that we have online. If you have not yet liked, share, and subscribe, It is time to do so now. Don't wait until a month or a week before the exams. You're telling your classmates, you're telling your friends to join us. Come with us. Let us go the journey. Let us demystify some of the things that you're having problem with. We are ready and able, equipped, and willing to go. So I'm looking at the chat here, and I'm seeing more and more persons coming on. I'm seeing Ellis is from Kingston. Good day and welcome, Ellis. I'm seeing Jones. Where are you from, Jones? I'm seeing Ellis. Ellis is an HSB student, and I'm assuming that you are in grade 11. So it means that you should be somewhere close to completing that SBA. If you are not there yet, we're going to be talking about that. I am seeing Carol, and Carol is from Guyana. Carol is from Guyana, so too is Gray, Shania Gray. Welcome to the show. You are in fifth form. We're going to be talking more about the SBA. But it's good that you're here and you need to invite your friends to join. I'm seeing Boss, and Boss is from Jamaica. And over exact, I am in grade 11 and I am doing biology and HSB. Interesting. You're at the right place. I'm seeing Philip. Hi, good night. I am doing HSB and I am from Trinidad. I love your videos. Thank you very much. And please be reminded to like and share those videos with as many persons as possible. I did not say earlier, but we also have some books on Amazon. We have some books. I think we have the SBA book for biology, and it's a new SBA book with new content showing you how to calculate your grades for SBA and for the exam. That's all there. We have a book, SBA book for physics, and it do have some new content, different than the SBA books that you're accustomed to. But these books have been specially written for you based on the shortcomings that we would have seen in 13 years of teaching. So we have a physics book there, we have an agriculture book there, we have a chemistry, physics, integrated science, biology, agriculture. So all those books are there. I would have posted them. They would have been posted sometime on the post. So if you have not seen them as yet, if you need access to the book, we are happy to direct you there. We're going to provide all this information as we go along. But just to let you know, outside of doing our YouTube, our TikTok, our Facebook, we're also writing and correcting some problems that students and teachers would have reported to us. So I'm really, really happy to serve you, and we're really happy that you're here. Remember to subscribe and to get your friend and your friend and your friend, and also tell your enemy that this is the last time you're going to be giving them something good. Go to CSEC Biology, TCP, and subscribe, and follow Mr. Wilson on the various social media platforms. Might I say, on the TikTok platform, what we try to do is to use some amount of humor to teach the content. So sometimes it is not as literal as one would want it to be, but we use humor, some amount of joke, that type of thing, to teach the content in 3 or 60 seconds, 3 minutes or 60 seconds, that type of a thing. So you really want to check us out over there on TikTok. Ashley is from Kingston. She's in grade 11 and she's doing biology, doing HSB. We're happy to have you. We're seeing Winsome Macintosh. I just love your application of a subject and I enjoy learning from your presentation. In Jamaica, I have made recommendations to others to follow you. Now, I might be the only teacher who will be telling you, have your teachers subscribe as well. I don't pretend to be the keeper of knowledge, and where I fall short, I love your teacher to join. And where I present content that might not be consistent with any conversation around this, I want to build a strong science community across the Caribbean. So I am not pretending to be the keeper of knowledge. I want to have a community of learners that you can share with me. Ellis, no, sir, new college student. Or you're a new college student. Explain that for me. What does new college student mean? Does that mean college? We have Kingston College, and those are high schools in Jamaica. So what does that really mean? Help me out there. I'm seeing Wilson. Good day. I am new from Trinidad. Hey, we've got other Trinidadian here. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. We want some of you to go over to the paid version because you understand money make the winning run. So we want some of you to up on over to the paid version. Write us and let us tell you how you can partake. Carol is saying something new. Quick question. How is the school system in your country? It's looking bad in Guyana due to students and teachers are not all vaccinated. I will make some time to talk about that, but I'll have to run to a meeting shortly. So I'm going to tell you how we're going to be talking about that. We want to hear what is happening, but I'll answer that very quickly. Who are not vaccinated. Now, based on where we are with the infection rate in Jamaica, education is pretty much online. For the first couple of weeks of September, we are looking at the psychosocial needs of the students, after which sometime mid-September, thereabout, teachers will be teaching. So now we're doing a lot of workshops. Now we're looking at the various softwares that we're going to be using. And of course, we have a pretty good plan for most schools in Jamaica moving forward. But let me remind us, for those persons who are not going to be in school on time, Mr. Wilson is going to be here. We start class on the 11th. That's Saturday. Was this year when we start in class? Yeah, online, YouTube. I think classes start on the 11th thereabout. If not, it's going to be next week because we'll have to have another class come Friday. You know that we have 3 classes per week: Sunday, Friday, and Wednesday. We're going to be talking more about that as we go along. We have 3 classes per week: Sunday, Wednesday, and of course on a Friday. All right, so let me move on. So I answered that question. The country is in an uproar. Well, we're seeing many of that around the world, and we wanted to join us Friday night. We're going to be talking about education across the Caribbean, and I'm going to be breaking down come Friday evening, Friday night. I'm going to be breaking apart that SBA syllabus. You are going to be telling you, do I need to give you some videos? Do I need to do some animations? What is it that I need to help you from wherever you are? All right. I'm seeing also Empress from Trinidad. Welcome to the show. We're very happy that you are here. Ellis, just starting Teachers College, and I must have a science subject as a qualification. I do hope that we're going to help you. We do hope that we will be able to help you. We usually help a lot of persons. Like I said, we had 246,000 students for exam preparation, and the feedback is good as far as we know. So we're going to be helping you. I'm going to be telling you just before we leave how to access the information that we have online now, because we have all the content online already. This is season 2. It's just that we're going to correct some mistakes if we had some and do the thing a little differently. But we have the live for both biology. If you go to my channel and go to the playlist that says live, you'll see all the topics being covered from classification, go right up to genetics or the end of whichever syllabus. It's all there already for those persons who want that bit of information. All right, so Ellis is just starting college. All right, so Coral, the government is forcing vaccine and not everyone agree to it. I want to talk about that, but like I say, I have a meeting. I have to run to another meeting now, so we're going to save that for Friday night, where I'm going to be talking about vaccine on a whole on Friday night, along with other issues. James, hi, how you doing? Welcome to the show. Okay, Carol, we're going to be talking again on Friday. Your classes will be very helpful for me since I don't have school. Thank you so much. All right, we're going to be here. Remember, we have a paid version. I would love to have some money in the kitty that we can make the thing look pretty. For those persons who are here, for the repeating persons who have been here before, you'll observe that the monitor is a little pretty and all of the background and setting and all of them things there, and the settings all change and all of that. Of course, we would have invested some money. We need to invest some more. So of course, if you can finance the program by subscribing to something that we have, buying something that we have, it will help us to go a far way. All right, Empress, how to join your classes? All right, great. So first of all, once you join our classes, the first route is to use a free mode. And the free mode is YouTube. Now, there's going to be a teachable, but what we want to do, if you want us to be your teacher, you're going to send us a mail, and then we're going to provide all the information. We're going to be running some ads on YouTube because we're going to be doing just more than HSP and biology. We know a lot of persons are in disconnect, and we want to make sure that we help you to get connected. For those persons who have the paper tree, for January and don't know what to do, we have a special class for you. All right. So bless. I want you to stay online, or I'm going to be sending you the email address in a bit, and of course you can follow. Hi, Amoy is here again. How you doing? All right. So I am seeing blank. Me see it, man. I'm not too sure what you're saying about me see it. I am I. We're waiting on those exam results, and yes, for those persons I think I can talk now. I can tell them what I have. Yes, I have both the paper one and paper two exam that you did, and I have it for both biology and HSB. We have papers also that the last exam you did, we have those papers already. We got them. They were given to us. All right. So we have NV, we have agriculture, we have both paper one and two for both HSB and biology. Don't ask me where I got them. Persons just see me and give me them. I am now a celebrity on the road when I walk with, and oh sir, I know you. I have something I could give to you. That type of a thing, right? And we're very, very happy we're able to reach persons, and persons are giving us content that we can continue to share. So yes, we have the papers. All right, so we're going to be releasing some of these papers in later this month, and we're going to be putting up agri content on the page now. All right, so let me see here, James. Yes, sir. Looking nice. All right, great. So we're going to be better as we go along. What's the email? All right. Amar, could you post my email in the chat? James, anybody, just post my email in the chat. The Gmail account. All right. Okay. James, not doing the subject. Did it June, July. Yeah, no, James. All right. So yes, for those persons who need to see what the exam was last year, we have the papers, and we are going to be telling you how you are going to be preparing for exam and what we are going to be doing for you. All right. Which subject do you teach other than bio and HSD? Me teach. All right. I teach environmental science to CAPE students. I teach agriculture. I teach human and social biology, and I teach biology. However, on our paid platform, we're going to be doing other subjects. On the paid platform, we're going to be doing other subjects. Might I say to those persons who are listening in distant land, this is not formal or regular school. So if you paid for 5 classes, I think we posted, how much is it for 4 class? Was it 4,500 or something like that? What was the price for the classes again? 4,500 or something like that? Yes, 4 days. I don't remember. I'm going to be posting again. I know I did send it to somebody. The classes are paid for by days. It's not just coming to class. What it means, let me just tell you why I paid for in days. You don't have it? I sent it to somebody. All right, I'm going to be doing a post as to the rate for our classes and how you access the classes. It's a very, 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 very low cost. I think for Jamaican 4,000. I think I am almost certain it's 4,300 for 4 classes. I'm almost certain it's 4,500 for 4 classes. If you are in Jamaica, that is what you pay, and I think you pay the equivalent in US if you are from another island. So you could do the maths. All right, 4,500 for 4 classes, and you are paying for classes, not just to come to class. Why do we do it like this? I know persons are going to classes. All right, I posted the thing. I know persons are going to classes, and you are hearing that there was no internet service and there was no electricity. You see, for Mr. Wilson class, the only way you miss a class is if you don't come to the class. So if we schedule a class, if you have 4 classes for the week, and for some unknown reason we have no internet or we have no electricity, it does not mean that you would have missed that class. No. It doesn't mean that you would have missed that class. What we would do is to reschedule the class. So once you pay for our paid version, we can't tell you that the class light went so you miss out on that class. No. And of course, we will tell you exactly what will be covered in the class, what you need to do. We will provide the basic training content. Once you come to the paid version, we will provide all this information that you need to get ready. So it's really different than what we do on the YouTube version. The paid version is a little different. All right. So we'll talk more about it. I think I made the email address available. If you look at Amoy, you'll see Amoy posting the email address there. All right. Yes, sir. Looking great. Also agri student. All right, great. So we're going to be doing some agri past paper. I don't know that we're going to be teaching agri, but we're going to be doing a number of past papers for agri. My friend teaches agriculture. We will look at how we treat with that. Okay, I just want to share the info with a friend who wants to do a science subject. All right, great. If you want to do a science subject, you're at the right place. You're at the right place. But I suggest to you that friend should join us on our paid version. All right? I suggest that. All right, Jane Jones, how do I get the paid version? All right, first you are going to write me. There's the email address. And once we get we're going to start out using Zoom. And once we have the number, we are going to be moving you over on our platform where you can access the information repeatedly for a year in video, text, animation, audio, and of course you are going to have, of course, that lab assistant. If you are doing labs, you are going to have that help just the same to get the lab done. We are going to have all that. All right, so don't go away. Stay with us for the rest of the season. We are going to join you again on Friday night at 7. I know that it is 8 in Trinidad and 8 in Guyana, but we're going to be here with more information. I'm very, very happy to see the turnout tonight. Those persons who are listening in yonder land, to be a part of the live session, you need to have a YouTube account. To set up a YouTube account, it is free, right? So you just go in and set up a Google account, set up a YouTube account. And of course, if you don't know, you could just go to YouTube itself, type in how to set up a YouTube account, set up for yourself a YouTube account, subscribe to the channel. When you subscribe to the channel, let me tell you what it does. For those persons who were with us last year when we were doing our power presentation, we were having classes like 5 o'clock in the morning until exam time. We were having classes in the night up until 10, 11 o'clock in the night, free classes. Now, if you are not a subscriber, what happens is that as we have problem with software and we get kicked off the internet, you might not be able to find us when we rejoin. So it's very, very important for you to subscribe. And when you subscribe, you want to click the notification bell and select all. So you'll be notified as soon as we have a new publication. Now, it is not that we only publish content. If you are having a problem with something, you can send us that message and we can look at it to see whether we need to animate it, or we need to teach it, or we need to provide some assistance or direct you somewhere that will better assist you. So this is a student-friendly room. Persons wonder, how is it that Mr. Wilson teacher and I can't hear? I can read what the students are saying and they can hear what I'm saying and that type of thing. So remember to like, remember to share. To like, all you do, you click that thumbs up button. When you click that thumbs up button, what it does is to send my videos to more persons so I will create more and better videos for you. So you click the thumbs up. You click share, you send it to a couple of your friends and a couple of your enemies. All right? And of course, you want to subscribe. When you subscribe, you are telling YouTube, I like what this teacher does, so allow other persons to see the content. If you don't do that, then YouTube is just going to say, oh, this is not so much of a good video. And then you yourself is going to have problem finding the content. Remember to tell your teachers about the platform. Remember to tell your classmates about the platform. Remember to tell those in grade 10 about the platform. This is a free version. That's all right. So remember to tell your teachers, remember to tell your classmates, remember to get as many persons on as possible. So we are going to have the free version, we are going to have the paid version where you can have interaction, you can see a teacher, you can get your own animation, you can get exclusive past papers. Exclusive, when I say exclusive, exclusive. Things that you might not have seen on the free version, of course, it's going to be over by the paid version. So that's going to be it for me. I am late by 15, but we have to do that for you. 4,000. Let me tell you what is the US equivalent. So in Jamaica, it is 4,500. Let me give you the US equivalent. The US equivalent is $30. So in Jamaica for the paid version, it's going to be 4,500, and that is for 4 classes. And remember, you can decide what you're going to take. And if you are outside of Jamaica, it is going to be a meager, I don't know you'll find this low rate anywhere else. It's going to be a meager $30. And these are for face-to-face sessions. A meager $30. And you know, Mr. Wilson, you are going to be getting some bonus or some lower cost as the numbers go up. You start seeing discounts. All right. So that's going to be it for this evening. Thank you very much for joining. Please be reminded to share. Please be reminded to like. Please be reminded to subscribe. And always be reminded to send us a comment. But what I want you to do in the comment section below, I want you to tell me where you are from, and I want you to tell me whether you're doing bio or HSB, and whichever subject you are, whether you're doing bio or HSB, I want you to tell me where you are with the labs. So I'm from Jamaica. I'm doing HSB. I have not started the labs. I'm from Trinidad. I am doing biology. I have completed 4 labs. That type of a thing I need to know. So you're going to leave it in the comment. All right. So good evening and have yourselves a wonderful evening. I will catch you 7 o'clock sharp on Friday. I'll be here. I'm not going to work on Friday. I'm not leaving out to go to work on Friday. So I'll see you then. Thanks so much for joining. Good evening.